Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hard work feels good. I'm going to show you how to tackle firewood, chainsawing, and more while I share my skills with you. Join me in achieving small accomplishments as part of the bigger picture. It feels good. Give it a try. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hard work feels good. Today we're back working on the John Deere 111. Anybody who's had a long tractor, you go to start it, you crank, and turns out you have no spark. So I'm going to go through, show you how to replace it. Got some stuff. I have a little boneyard of small engine pieces and parts and all sorts of stuff. So I got a starter solenoid with a new wire for spark plug. I got a new spark plug for it, and we're gonna go through the motions. I'll show you how to change it out. I'm just tired of that time. You get on there, you crank, and then sometimes it fires, sometimes it doesn't. I just want to put a newer one on that I know works. Took it off a motor. So here we go. So you know, you can take the hood off if you want. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt with it on, but you know, actually we'll take the hood off. So I'm using my Kobalt mechanic set. This thing is I use it with it for everything. To make it easier to get these bolts off, I set up two ratchets. They're 9/16. So to get it, I do the 9/16 on the inside. Actually, I gotta pop the spring off. So inside here, guys, there's a spring that holds this, that holds the hood, so it doesn't flop all around. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. You need a pair of pliers, needle nose. You just gotta grab it and pull it. There you go. Popped it off. Now you can get at the bolts. So they're, like I said, 9/16. And when you take this off, there should be a little bushing in there. There should be a washer and a bushing that helps it to so like I was saying, guys, there's a bushing in there. You got the washer and the nut. Don't lose it. I put it back together like this. Just leave it on the footwell. Over to the other side. By the way, guys, I got this new setup. I like it a lot. It's a little tray. It's got everything. It makes it easier for me to work on motors. And I got to get in the habit. I just got it. I've been starting to try to use it as much as I can, but it's got a nice tray here to put stuff on. I got to get in the habit of doing that. All right, so this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So you don't necessarily have to take the hood off. I took the hood off, guys, just so that it makes it easier for you guys to see what I'm doing, what I'm working on, etc. All right, so first we gotta take the air filter off, and then we'll take the cover off to the motor. All right, guys, so you need a flathead screwdriver. It's 2 screws. One's gonna be super long, one's gonna be super short. Don't lose those, guys. That's really important. And you take the other screw off for the air filter. And then from there, there is another bolt inside that you got to take off, which the bolt inside is a 5/16. So I just use a nut driver, 5/16, pop that off. Don't lose these screws, guys, and then that just slides right off. Then you got to disconnect your spark plug wire. And then there is 4 bolts. There's 2 up front and 2 in the back that you have to take off. And again, those are 7/16, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's 7/16. So all you're doing is popping these off. Pop the 2 front ones, and you pop the 2 back ones. These get a little bit tight. And then on the other side, we also need to take the cover off of the starter. So if you take out the little one, this automatically is the size of the screws for the cover. So take the starter off, it's just a plastic cover. Make sure you don't lose those little screws, that's important. And then you got the last screw here to take off. And because it's in a tight spot, I'm using an open-ended wrench. There's also this wire on here. This is the grounding wire. So that's really important there. So I'm just gonna see if I get it by hand. Okay, got that off, and then the cover just comes off. Just be careful with the fuel lines, because the fuel pump that I changed out has I bolted it on the side. So just be careful of your fuel lines. And that's the starter solenoid. So long story short, there is a wire for the positive that goes to it. There's a little clip underneath here that holds it. You just popped it off and pull that to the side for the time being. Then there's 2 bolts up top. It's the same size for the cover for the starter. Pop those off. And then that comes right off. Now you could probably clean the contacts here, so to speak, and etc. But it's pretty old. It's pretty mangled up. So once you get that off, then you just have to take the spark plug off. Got to get in the habit of putting the stuff on the tray, guys. I'm so used to putting everything on the machine that I'm working on. It's kind of new habit to get into, but using the 13/16, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm using the 13/16 to take the spark plug out. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put a new spark plug in there. It's a Champion J19LM is the new spark plug. Okay, that's hand tight. That's good. All right, so from there, what I did was, like I was saying, I took one from my, I've got a ton of old motors. So I stole one off a same exact John Deere tractor. It's just a little bit different. The boot, this one's angled, this one's not. So just super easy. All you're gonna do is just, you know, it goes right back on here, and you're gonna put the positive right on there, clips right onto it like that, and then you're gonna put it right on here. All right, as you can see, this one's a little bit thicker than this one, as you can see. So the screws are very long. So long story short, I put a washer in there to make up the difference so that I can tighten it down. So you want it not touching, but just touching. So it's still spin free. You're gonna connect it up on there. I know this one works because I pre-tested it, but we'll show you real quick. This has got to be set up to lock. Actually, I'm gonna pop this off. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so you want to see sparks when you do this. You want to put it to the frame. Yeah, we are going. If you can see that, there's little sparks. That's how you know it's working. So just put it right back in. Okay. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll set it like that through there. Now we just got to put everything back together. So put your cover back on. Trying to get the side fins in and lined up. There we go. And we're gonna start putting the cover back together. Make sure that the grounding wire, it's got a washer set up for it. And make sure that that goes on back. Oops. This is the one that's in a tight spot to get it. Okay, that's tight. Put this cover back on. Okay, let's go over to the other side. So we got to put 2 bolts in the front and 1 in the back. This is another bolt, guys. It's a pain to get to. Here we go, got it. Okay. Alright, then you gotta put the air filter back on. This is the air filter housing. Make sure it's lined up and snug. And then from there, you're putting the air filter back on. And it's got that specialty screw where you can screw another screw into it, which is what the top goes onto. There we go. This is where it gets a little bit tricky, guys, because the long screw, it goes down in there. It takes a little bit to get it just right to get on there. There we go, got it. Alright guys, so now that that's all together, I'm going to leave the hood off for a second and give it a shot. Starting it up. Should fire right up. It's in neutral, the brake is on. There you go, guys. So that's it, just a quick one on changing out the starter solenoid. And most important, guys, make sure you got spark before you put that all together, so you don't have to go through that, putting it together, then taking it apart. Pretty easy fix, probably save yourself, I mean, I took a solenoid off another small engine that I got, but you probably save yourself at least $200 or $300 if you took it to a repair shop to do it. And I'm back up and running. So all right, hopefully that was helpful. You know, drop me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think of this stuff. You know, don't forget to like and subscribe. All the stuff that I'm using here is on my website, hardworkfeelsgood.com. Other than that, until the next thing we're doing, eventually we're gonna restore this tractor completely. So we're slowly changing stuff over, fixing it, repairing it, and I'm actively using it. So it's taking a little bit longer than I want, but we are going to get through this whole restoration process. So all right, more to come, guys. Just don't forget, hard work, it feels good. Give it a try. All right, see you guys.